Hello everyone, this is part 86 of our playlist Full Stack Python. Okay, so this is a training course. This is a training course. In this training course, we are learning theory in depth as well as we are learning programming in depth. Alright, so we are discussing about regular expression. So we will continue regular expression on this video as well. Okay, in this video as well. So see this symbol. What's the use of this plus symbol in regular expression? Causes the resulting regular expression to match one or more repetitions of the proceeding RE. RE means regular expression. For example, we are writing pattern like A B plus. So what is the mean of A B plus? Will match A followed by any non-zero number of B or B's. It will not match just A. So what is the mean of A plus? A B plus. So means it can count one or more than one B, but it will not count zero B. Means A followed by at least one B. A followed by at least one B. Okay. So let me open ideally so that you can easily understand how it is working. What's the mean of plus in regular expression? Okay. Okay. If somebody asks you what's the name of this particular window, so you can say this is what? Interactive mode. Right? This is what? Interactive mode. If someone asks you like what is this 3 greater than symbol, so you can say this is a chevron prompt. Right? This is what? A chevron prompt. Right? And how we can start scripting mode? We can take a new file. Okay, we will save this. Right. Yeah. Save here 86. All right. So this window is known as scripting mode, or you can say programmable mode. Here we will write our program, right? Or we can say here we will write our module. Module and program both are same in Python. Both are alternative name of each other, right? So, for example, try to understand. For example, I have string one, and in string one, I have some data like A, B, A, B, B, A, triple B, right? And now what I will do, okay, so let me write this code in interactive mode so that we can easily see the result. Okay, this interactive mode helps in order to execute the tested commands. So what we are doing, we will test each line of code here. So our string one is created. What I will do now, I will import the regular expression module, RE module, right? And then what I will do, I will use function find all function, and this find all function available in regular expression module. So that's why I'm writing here RE, which is already imported. Now what I will write, I will write here R. Then I will write here A B plus. Okay. So what is our pattern? Our pattern is A B plus. What's the mean of this? A followed by at least one. At least one B should be there. It can contain one or more than one B because plus sign is there. Plus sign indicate at least one B should be there with A. So for example, here what I will write? Here I will write for string. What is string one? Right. So if I hit enter, so what will happen? It is printing what? It is printing AB, ABB, and A triple, and it is skipping A because plus means at least one B should be there. Correct? One B should be there. Okay. Suppose, for example, instead of writing B plus, if I'm writing a star, so asterisk means zero or more than one B, right? Okay, if B is not there, then it will give the result A. Alone A, it will consider A followed by B, it will consider A followed by double B, it will consider A, B, triple B is also considered, right? So means star means zero could be there, zero B could be there, but plus means at least one B should be there. Okay, star means zero could be there. So if I run this, so it is considering A with zero B. Okay, it is considering A with single B, A with double B, and A with triple B, right? But if we talk about plus, so it will not consider A with 0B, but star considers, right? Now see this. What's the mean of question mark? What's the use of question mark? Causes the resulting RE means regular expression to match 0 or 1 representations of the proceeding regular expression AB question mark. If you will write the pattern like AB question mark will match either A or AB. Okay, it will match what? A or A, right? Suppose suppose okay, I have this string. I have this string. Okay, for example, I'm writing here now, just pasting it. Okay, what I will do here, I will write here question mark instead of plus. I'm writing here question mark. So what will happen if I write the question mark? So it will give the result. It will only consider one, right? What it will consider? It will consider 1B or 0B. Question mark means it will consider 1B or 0, 1 or 0. Or you can say 0 or 1. So what is the result? It is considering A and single B. Okay. A or 0B. Okay. A and single B. Right? A with single B. The question mark means 0 or 1. Question mark means 0 or 1. Right? For example, what's the mean of this curly braces M? What's the use of curly braces M? It specifies that exactly M copies of the previous regular expression should be matched. Fewer matches cause the entire regular expression not to match. For example, A curly braces 6 will match exactly 6A characters, but not 5. It will exactly match M, or we can say whatever number we will give inside the curly braces, it will exactly match that symbol, right? Suppose, for example, okay, we have this string already, right? So what I will do here, I will say, this is what I'm writing here. I'm writing here pattern, and I'm searching that pattern in string one, and this is what string one. So what pattern I will write here? I will write here A, okay, A B. How many times? 3 times. Exactly 3 times. A and B how many times? 3 times. So B, this is 2 times, this is 1 time B, this is 0 time B, and this is 3 times B. So what it will match now? It will match A 3 times B. For example, if I write here, if I copy this, and if I paste this, okay, and if I write here 5 times B, so is it 5 times available here? No, 5 times B is not available. So what will happen? Nothing. It will print. It will match nothing. Right? It is returning nothing. Right? If I say B how many times? 1 time B. So it will match this and this also. No, no, no. It will not match this. 1 time B means this only. Let's see what happens. Okay. It is matching 1 time B. At least 1 time should be there. What is the mean of this? 1 time should be there. So 1 time, and 1 time. Right? It will fetch this, this, and this. Right? But it will not fetch this. Why? Because B is not there. Alright. B is not there. Okay. And now we have curly braces MN. What we have curly braces M comma N causes the resulting of regular expression to match from M to N representation. The repetitions, okay, of the proceeding regular expression, attempting to match as many representations or repetitions as possible. For example, A 3 comma 5 will match from 3 to 5 A characters. Omitting M specifies a lower bounds to 0, and omitting N specifies an infinite upper bound. As an example, A in curly braces we have 4 comma, then B will match A how many times? 4 times A and then B, or 1,000 A character followed by A comma, uh, this is what? Single quotation B, but not triple A B. The comma may not be omitted, or the modifier would be caused with the previously desired form. Okay, the definition is little tricky. We'll write the example in order to understand it better, right? So for example, let's suppose we already have this string. We already have this string. So what we will do, okay, I'm using this find all function. Here I will write the pattern, right? For example, here I will give m value, right? What's the m value? Value, let's suppose 2 and 3 is a n value, right? And what is this a and b, right? So if I run this, so what will happen? A, either 2b's or 3b's, either 2b's or 3b's. If I will not give the value of n, so it will consider only 2b's or more than 2b's, but here exactly it will match. Right? Suppose for example, I'm writing here, one comma, one comma. So what's the meaning of one comma? So it is giving us one A and one B, right? Then one A and how many B? Two B's, and one A and how many B's? Three B's. Okay, we are talking about this string. This string. So at least one A should be there. Okay, at least one. Sorry, A should be there, but at least one B should be there. Okay, one B should be there, right? Now, what is the use of this square bracket? Used to indicate a set of characters in a set. Used to indicate set of character in a set. For example, characters can be listed individually, e.g. AMK. AMK in square bracket will match A and M or K, right? For example, let me write the code so that you can easily understand. Okay, in order to working in on regular expressions, we will import the module, regular expression module. Okay, and then I'm creating list of names. Okay, like for example, Naresh is there, right? Ramesh, Ramesh is there, right? Kishore is there, and Rajesh and Kiran, right? And we have Roman, one, and we have name is like Suresh, right? So we have few names as a list, and then we will iterate the names like name in what's the list name? Names, right? And what we will do, we will write full match, and this full match methods available where this is available in regular expression module, right? And we will say m equals to re full match, and then here we will write r. Then we will write our pattern. What pattern we will write? We will give this symbol, cap symbol. Then what is this? Square bracket. Then rk, right? And I will write here dot and string, right? And I will say name, right? And then what I will do? I will say m. If m means if it is true, means print name. Right, print name. Okay, after coming out from the loop, what I will write? No need to write. Okay, so let's understand this code. What's the meaning of this code? Okay, so what's the use of this cap symbol? Cap symbol means it indicates the string should be start with either R and K. Square bracket means either R or K. Cap symbol means starting at the beginning of the string. So at the beginning of the string, R it will consider R or K. So what is our pattern? It will consider R or K, and dot star means zero or more, and it will not consider which new line character. Right. So what we are printing M. If it is full match, then it will return what true. If it is true, we will print the name. The name start with R or K. So what's the name start with R? Ramesh start with R. Kishore start with K. Rajesh start with Kiran, Ramesh. Okay. These names. Okay. If I run this code, so R and K, R and K. Only names start with R and K. Right. So this is the mean of this code. Okay. Now see range of the character can be indicated by giving two characters and separating them by a hyphen. For example, a hyphen z, right, will match any lowercase ASCII letter 0 to 5, 0 to 9 will match all the two digits numbers from 0 to 59 and 0 to 9 a to f or small f a to f will match any hexadecimal digit, right? So let's understand this with code. What's the mean of ranges? Okay, so we will write the code. Okay, so this code is nothing but we will write code for name validation, right? So first of all, I will import RE module. Now I will take name in from the user. Okay, so we will write here input function because we are taking name from the user. Enter name, enter name, right? Then what I will write here full match function, full match, right? And what I will and full match function available in which module? RE module. So I will write here RE m equals to RE dot full match and R, and here I will write the pattern. What pattern you want to find? Like first I will write a square bracket. A square bracket means either this or that. Like what I will say, either A to Z. This is what range. This is what range. A to Z, either A to Z, or we can say 3 to 20 or 3 to 20, right? And okay, so this is our range. Our ranges is what? A to Z and 3 and 20. This is M value and this is N value. Okay, M and N value, right? Or we can say this is range simply. See here. Okay, so we write range, right? With the help of square bracket, what we write? We write range. So let's write the code, then we will execute and try to understand the code, right? And this is what name. Okay, whatever name user will insert, we will search this pattern on that name, right? And we will say if m, if it returns if full match, means it will return true. If it is true, m value is true. Okay. So what I will write here? I will write here print what? Print name. Print name, and we will write here if name. Okay. If we write curly braces, so it will print the data inside this name variable. If we will not use this curly braces, so it will print as it is, as a string. So we are using curly braces so that we can check data inside this variable, right? Okay. Then what we will say? Valid. Else what we will say? Print. This is what f string. F string. Formatting a string we are using in order to print the string. Name is invalid. Name is invalid. Right. Okay, so what is our program? Name validation. If name, if name contain A to Z symbol or 3 to 20. So means this is a valid name. Otherwise, it is a invalid name. Okay. So for example, if I write here, if I write here in the page, if I write here 1, is it valid or invalid? It is invalid, right? For example, if I run this code again, if I run again, if I again give the name like Nabil, now this time if I press 3, so this is also invalid. Okay. If I run this code again, if I write here Nabil, okay, what I write? If I write here Nabil and then 3, so still invalid. Why it is invalid? Okay, so we did some mistake. That's why it is giving wrong output. So we have to write here comma instead of hyphen. We have to write here comma. So what is the mean of this? Like A to Z, capital A to Z, capital A to Z. What is our this? This is our range. Okay, the letters acceptable only capital case, uppercase letter acceptable, and letters should be either 3 or 20. Between 3 to 20 will accept uppercase letters starting from 3 or 20. Means it will not accept a small case. It will not accept 2 letters. It will only accept more than 3 or more than 3 letters and till 20, right? If I run this code again, yeah, so let me run this code again. For example, if I write here capital A, B, C, so how many letters are there? 3 letters. Okay, and these are inside our range, and these are uppercase letter. So is it valid or invalid? This is valid. This is what? This is valid. If I run this code again, now this time if I say ABC, small ABC, so this is what? Invalid. This is what? Invalid because it is not following our pattern, right? Okay. So this is another pattern we created for mail ID validation, email ID validation. So what is our pattern? Uppercase. Sorry. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Let's see again. So this is cap symbol. Cap symbol means beginning of the string. There should be A to Z, small A to Z or capital A to Z acceptable. Okay. And 1. Then this is a pattern. Okay, you have to understand the meaning of this pattern. Okay, so let's break down this pattern. Please understand this pattern first before writing the code so that you can understand what pattern validation we are doing. Gmail, right? So see here everyone. Okay, so what is the use? What is the mean of this? What's the mean of this? Cap symbol is there, A to Z and capital A to Z, and this curly braces 1. What's the mean of this? The email must start with exactly one letter. Start with cap symbol means start with and exactly one symbol, uppercase or lowercase. What's the range? Uppercase symbol or lowercase symbol we can use, right? So can you understand this? Yes. Can you understand this? A to Z, then capital A to Z, and 0 to 9, and asterisk symbol. Right. After the first letter, there can be 0 or more letter. After the first symbol, okay, one letter is mandatory. After the first letter, there can be 0 or more letters, uppercase or lowercase. Okay, because we are mentioning the range here, right? Or digit. or digits, because we are writing here 0 to 9 as well. Okay, and asterisk means 0 or more. Asterisk means what? 0 or more. Asterisk means 0 or more. And what's the mean of this @ symbol? There must be an @ symbol. There must be an @ symbol, and then A to Z, right? And this plus. What's the mean of this? After the @ symbol, after the @ symbol, there must be one or more lower letter. Okay, plus symbol means at least one or more. One should must be there, and many can be, like one or many can be there. Okay, range is what? A to Z. After the @ symbol, okay, after this @ symbol, there must be one or more lowercase letter, right? And then this backslash. There must be a dot. There must be a dot. Backslash dot is there. There must be a dot after the lowercase. After the lowercase letter, right? What is the mean of this? A to Z 223. The email must end with exactly 2 or 3 lowercase letters. Okay, it should be end with 2 or 3 lowercase letters. So what's the range? A to Z we will use. What's the range? A to Z, and we can use more than 2 or more than 2 symbols, like 2 or 3 lowercase letters we can use. This is the condition. Like either 2 or 3 we can use. What is the range? A to Z, representing the top level domain. Okay, like representing the top level domain like com, org, and .net. Right? So it can, in last after the dot we can use .com, .org, .net, means 2 or 3 symbols exactly. 2 or 3 symbols for what? Top level domain, or top level domain. So this is basic the things. Now we will write the program so that you can easily understand. Okay. So what is our program? Email validation. Email validation, right? So for example, if I import RE, okay, RE module we will import, right? Now what I will do, right? I will take input from the user, and in input I will say enter your email ID, enter your email ID, and we will store this email into what? A variable called email, right? After that, we will write full match function, and this is available in RE module, right? Here we will write the pattern R, and here we will write the pattern. What is our pattern? Our pattern is like, okay, cap symbol means beginning of the string. There should be A to Z and capital A to Z, right? And how many symbols? One symbol. After that, again A to Z, then capital A to capital Z, then 0 to 9. First letter could be small a or capital A, but exactly one. Then second letter means starting with what? Starting with letters. Okay, after the first letter, the second letter could be what? Could be small case or uppercase or digit, right? And we are writing here asterisk. Asterisk means 0 or more. Now @ symbol should be there, and we are writing A to Z range, right? Plus means after the @ one character should be there between A to Z, one or more. At least one must be there, right? Plus means at least one or, right? Then we will write dot. Dot must be there. Backslash dot means dot must be there. Backslash dot means dot must be there. Then what we will write? Here I will write now A to Z. Okay. And A to Z, what is the after the dot, like .com, .net, .co, like after that we have how many symbols? We could have two or three. Two or three symbols allow after the dot between the range A to Z and in lowercase, right? So this is our pattern for email validation. This is our pattern for email validation. Or what we can do, we can simply, okay, wait. Okay, we will write here. What we can write here, email. We are applying this pattern on this string, this email, right? And it will return, if it is full match, then it will return what? True. If it is true, if it is matched, if it is matched, means this is true. Matched is true. So we will print here what? Valid mail ID. Else what we will say? Print invalid mail, mail, right? Invalid mail ID. Okay. If I run this code, okay, let me complete it. Right. If I run this code, for example, if I write my correct mail ID, okay, it is not looking good. What I will do, I will write here like this, right? So if I run this again, okay, for example, if I write here in 332183 at the rate gmail.com. So this is what valid mail ID. Okay, this is what valid mail ID. If I write here, if I run this code again, and this time if I say 123 my mail, okay, at the rate gmail.com. So this is what invalid. Why? Because it is starting with 123, and here it's starting with character. Right. So this is how you can validate the email as well. Right. You can practice this code. I will provide the presentation, the description. I will provide the link in the description. You can download it. Okay, same we can perform validation or extracting the dates. Right. We can create the pattern. Okay. And then after that we have match group. So what's the mean of match group? Okay. So match group. Return one or more subgroup for the match. If there is a single argument, the result is a single string. If there are multiple arguments, the result is a tuple with one item per argument. Without arguments, group 1 defaults to 0. The whole match is returned if a group n argument is 0. Argument is 0. The corresponding returns value is the entire matching string. This grouping is done using parentheses, right? So this grouping done using parentheses. The regular expression uses the question mark p name. Okay, this is what syntax. The group n argument may also be string, identifying group by their group name, right? Okay, so what is this? Extracting date from string. So we will import which module? RE module, right? Okay, so what we are doing, we are extracting date from the string. Okay, so what we are doing, for example, we have a string, date of joining is 12/5/2020. So we have to extract this date, 12/5/2020. We have to extract this date from this string. So how we can extract this date from the string? So we will write here. Okay, we are using search method, which is available in RE module. Then we are writing pattern. Okay, so we are writing what? Pattern. And let's understand this pattern. Okay, so day. So what is it? 0 to 9. Mean 2 digits it can contain. It can day contain how many digits? 2 digits. And then month. Month contain how many digits? 2 digits. Year can contain 0 to 9 digits, but it can contain 4 digits. And this one is string 1. Okay, string 1. So it will search this pattern in this string. If pattern found, so it will print the date. So what we are printing? We are printing here m, right? And we are printing what? M dot group day. Okay, so what is the mean of this m dot group day? So this group m dot group, it will retrieve the string. Okay, from this. Okay, it will retrieve what? It will retrieve day, and this will retrieve month. This will retrieve what? Year. From which? From m. Okay, right? And then group 0, group 1, and group 1, 2, 3. What is the output? Output is like what we are printing first, we are printing m. So this is the output for m. Okay, match object, right? Span 1929, match 1205 and 2020. So we are matching, we are retrieving what? Day 12, we are retrieving month 5, we are retrieving year, which is 2020. We are retrieving, okay, we are retrieving the complete this. Okay, this one is what? Completed, and this is day, right? So this is the output of this program. Now the same is like IFSC code validation. So same logic we can write, same pattern we can create for this. First we will import what? RE module. Then we will take IFSC code from the user. Then we will write this like A to Z, capital A to Z. How much? Four only. Four characters we will accept, either small or uppercase. Right? 0 to 9 digits. How much? How many digits could be entered? Like 7 digits. 7 digits, right? And we will check in IFSC code. So this is our pattern. We will use this pattern here. Right? If it is fully matched, means it will return true. True means it will print valid IFSC, else it will print invalid IFSC. Okay, for example, this is the IFSC. So this is valid IFSC code. If I write this, so this is what? Invalid IFSC code. You can check by yourself. Okay. The special sequence consists of backslash and a character from the list below. If the ordinary character is not an ASCII digit or an ASCII letter, then the resulting regular expression will match the second character. For example, backslash dollar matches the character dollar, right? Backslash dollar means it will look for at least like dollar must be there. Okay. Backslash dollar means, for example, if I write in backslash dot, this dot is mandatory. Dot must be there. So here dollar must be there like that. Right. So we will discuss more about regular expression in the upcoming next lecture. So thanks everyone for giving your valuable time. Thank you for giving your valuable time. And keep practice everyone, and do not forget your smile. Right. Bye everyone.